Good morning, everybody. Welcome to or back to the channel. My name is Jellybean, long distance trail hiker. That's how I got the name Jellybean. I live in a 2008 Kia Sorento that I transformed into the Bean Pod. So, for those of you who watched the last video, it's today is the solstice, winter solstice, the longest night of the year. And due to the extreme angle of the sun, and I have a slight tilt with the vehicle, which I need to kind of fix, but I'm not getting a lot of solar, so I had to buy a generator, dual fuel, which I like. That way I don't have to carry gasoline because I already have propane. And last night I took it up to like 56, I think, percent. Because by the time I got back, quiet hours, I didn't run it all the way till I could have, but it was going to be plenty to keep it through the night. Right now it's been charging, the sun's up, and it's been charging. I'm back to about 50%. But today it says I have to ground it. I've never grounded a generator before. So I need to go get a piece of wire and some kind of a peg to put in the ground. It says to do it. I'm going to do it while I'm out here. On the road, probably won't. I need a couple other little good things. That little foldable pad, sleeping pad I bought, it's so slippery that every time I move, the mattress just slides off. I need to come up with a way to keep them from doing that, because that extra little 3/4 inch, whatever it is, makes a difference. So we got to do that today. And then we're going to play with our window coverings. Just putting felt, little strips of felt around the outside edges to make them a little tighter to the window. So, and then later on, I also want to talk a little more about what quartzsite really is like. So when we go into town here in a few minutes, I need firewood as well. I'm going to take some pictures of what you see. I know I put in that little piece in the last video of just driving around town. You really can't see what I'm talking about, but I'll take some video, or pictures at least. Pictures are a little bit easier so you can see what's going on, rather than, me trying to video some scrub, Sorry guys, I'm going to eat a little of my leftover Panda Express from the other night real quick, and then we're going to get moving on. I'll talk to you guys in a few. Hey guys, I don't know if I said this earlier. Happy winter solstice today. So I threw those pictures in, and I'm not trying to discourage anybody from coming to quartzsite. The ones I really want to take, but there were kids in the group, were there were two big groups of panhandlers. They're piled in a bus and a truck, and there's a couple of them I've seen around town, and that's not really the bad part. There's a lot of drug use here. I had a guy one night walk through my camp like 3 times. Third time he was carrying his bedroll. First couple times he said hi, and everything, and the third time he had his bedroll, and he proceeded to just put it up behind my car and go to sleep. I let him do it. I was kind of worried to say anything, I mean, he was messed up. But literally underneath my tarp, he went to sleep. And he was messed up. He was out. I was up at the fire and he was out. So I mean, I watched him. I had my weapon on me, and I was glad he was gone by morning. But I mean, they walk through there's several that walk through here all the time that you can see. They're messed up. So you just need to understand that, quartzsite isn't all unicorns and rainbows, guys. I just want you to know that. Every video I see, everybody just shows, oh, it's so nice and pretty, and everybody's so nice, and kumbaya type thing. not so much. There's a lot of people here that are down on their luck. You know, so be careful if you come here. That's all I'm saying. There are a lot of really nice people, don't get me wrong. And some of the really nice people are probably the poorest people out here. But just like with anybody, there's bad eggs everywhere. But all right, guys, yeah, we started the fire a little early today because I'm doing a chicken sausage from the same company that does the meatballs. And this one is spicy mango and jalapeno. So yeah, we got that grilling up. Eat that quick. If it's supposed to rain tomorrow, like 3/4 of an inch or so. If it does, gotta get some flooding going on. These washes, don't be in a wash. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this and relax, and that's gonna be probably it for the night. I lost my scissors, so I couldn't do anything with my window coverings. I went and bought a new pair, and yeah, they were crud. I knew they would be, but I tried them anyways. They're only $3. So I may go to, hate to say it, Parker tomorrow and get a new pair. I don't know if Walmart would have a good pair though. I think I got mine at Lowe's. They're like really heavy duty. But I mean, if it's gonna rain all day, what else am I gonna do, right? Sorry guys, we are going to finish our cooking our sausage, and we're gonna eat. And I don't know, we'll see if anything else happens. But like I said, I'm not trying to discourage you from a quartzsite. Just be a little more realistic, is I guess what I'm saying. Sorry guys, I'm getting ready to eat my sausage. Well, good morning everybody. And here on Quartzsite, it is getting ready to rain. Looks like it kind of went around us. Looks like the rest of Arizona. Excuse me, every time I try to talk to you guys. The rest of Arizona is getting wet right now, but not yet here. Hopefully. I mean, it could use the water, obviously, you know. But, you know, what is there to do here today? Nothing. Which is not a bad day to just relax and, you know, watch some TV and, you know, have a day of nothingness. But since I can't find my good scissors for projects, my eyes will drive to Parker, right? I could do laundry today as well. Maybe I'll do that on the way back. But for right now, I think I'm going to go ahead and get dressed. I had my leftover chicken for breakfast this morning from not Chang. Panda Express from Yuma the other day. Wow. Hard to remember stuff. Okay, guys. Anyways, yep. So, and again, what I was talking about last night, yesterday, well, no, in this video earlier, again, I'm not trying to discourage people from coming to Quartzsite, and there are nice people in Quartzsite. It's just, there's the other side as well. I'm just to let you guys know truthfully, and, that it's not all unicorns and rainbows here. So, all right, guys, let's go for a ride to Parker, see what we can find. All right, guys, we're at my least favorite store in the entire world. But also I want to drive to Lake Havasu or Phoenix. That's all you got. Parker, Walmart. So let's go and try to see if we can find some better shears, scissors. What else we may need. Need a cover for the generator. Something to keep the dust and stuff out of it when travel. So, let's go wander around this rude darn place. All right, guys, I really do hate Walmart. Like, no. People are the rudest people in the world. The employees, they like run you over. You can be standing in an aisle, and they don't care. They're just going to run you over. But scissors look a little better. You goof off. Clean some crap off my windshield, and then I gotta find a cheap sweatshirt so I don't ruin my belly. So, all right, guys, I hate this store. All right, it's cheap, $12, good enough for me. Alrighty, guys, so Wally World is done, thank gosh. Ran over to Subway. Hoping the deli had some decent meats or something. Nothing looked exciting. Taco Bell for lunch. Now, since it's cold and cruddy out, might as well do laundry, right? And since I'm in Parker, I'm going to do laundry here because I'm sure everybody's probably has that same idea back in Quartzsite today. Everybody's probably sitting there, you know, thinking, heck, it's cruddy, let's go do laundry. So, we are going to try the laundry here in Parker. I tell you, if I hadn't paid for the season, you know, the last time, if I was still paying for every 2 weeks, I'd be out of Quartzsite. I tell you, I'd not exactly sure where I'd be. I'd probably go towards Phoenix more. I like Phoenix. It's a nice area. More to do. It's, you know, there's stuff around. It's so far away for everything here. I mean, Parker's like 30 something miles, I think. Closest Wally World, which sucks. Havasu's like 75 miles. Yuma's 85 miles. Phoenix 100 and something mile, 110. So, I don't know. But alright, we're going to go and get our laundry done because one thing we forgot to do last time, our bedding, our sheets and pillowcase. Trust me, you get dusty, the pillowcase gets bad quick. I think it's this. Alright guys, let's go get this laundromat and I don't know what we'll do while it's in the laundry. Maybe we'll just watch it go around and around. I don't know. Alright, laundry, here we come. Alright, you guys ready for exciting TV? Here we go. Now tell me, was that good TV or what? Now you do realize though that there was not a soul in that laundromat until I decided to stand up on that side of the table and fold my clothes. I stood there for like 5 minutes letting everybody walk behind me instead of going on the other side of the table. Then people even wanted to use the dryer, only the one right behind me. Oh, I tell you, this is what Quartzsite area is. It's oh my gosh. All right, it's starting to rain here in Parker. I've been watching the radar. It looks like it's been raining pretty good down in Quartzsite. So I got to go put a little air in my tires, and then we're going to drive back to Quartzsite and take a look around, see if we got any flooding going on. There's even a bigger cell coming up from the south they'll hit later on this evening. So it's already 3:15. By the time I get back, it'll be 4 o'clock, 4:30. It's going to be getting dark at 5:30. So, all right, guys, let's head back to Quartzsite. We're in Parker after air. All right, guys, we've made it back to Quartzsite. Everything is wet. There is ponding and standing water in parking lots and streets. None of the washes before Quartzsite were flowing. As we get here, there's even more water. So, I don't know. I don't think we're quite into the flooding stage in the washes yet. But we're going to take a little drive and check it out and see if we can't see what's up. See, I mean, there's ponding. I don't know if you saw that or not. It's definitely been raining here. Okay, so here's the big wash here. You're not going to be able to see it. Now, nothing's flowing in that thing. I wouldn't think the big ones are flowing yet, because the little ones aren't flowing. Alright guys, I'm not seeing any flooding in the washes yet. Everything is wet though, so if that big cell that I said was to the south of us comes up, we could get some flooding in these washes. There's a tighter little wash there, and nothing in it. Alright guys, we will keep you updated on the rain in Quartzsite. All right, everybody. It's raining pretty steadily now. The LTVA is pretty much a wash. I just went through the wash to get to my site, and there's a tent camped in the wash. I mean, maybe 6 inches from the bottom of it. That's stupid, guys. Don't camp in a wash. In a tent, nevertheless. If that thing runs tonight, they could die. That's all there is to it. And it's raining pretty steadily. I took the one picture there as I was coming in. You can kind of see the little river flowing down the LTVA. All right, guys. For right now, I'm just gonna get the car ready for, or the bean pod ready for night. I might start up the generator because I've got my inverter going. I've been charging some stuff today. So, all right. Right now, jelly bean, getting the bean pod for nighttime mode. See what happens. All right, guys. It's not horrible yet, but like I said, these washes are starting to run. And it's forecasted for heavy showers from now till like 4 o'clock in the morning. So, I mean, we're talking 12 hours. I really hope that whoever guy or girl in that tent got the heck out of there, because these little washes come to this wash over here, and if these are running already, I have a feeling this one's probably running as well. And this is the wash I think the guy is in. So we're going to take a walk over here and check this wash out. Yes, it is running. So this wash is running, and I think that is the one the guy is in. That away. So right now he'd be all right, because it's only, a couple 3-4 inches deep maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not climbing in to tell, but we got 12 hours of rain coming, and it's the yellow stuff. Right now we're just green. So like I said, it's everything's wet and it's running. So people in the washes, be careful. Like I said, that guy in that tent, he's not a girl. He's not in a good place. All right. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be up. I'll probably just turn the TV on and fall asleep to it. TV, by that I mean the phone. But you can hear it on the tarp. And it must have got pretty windy today, because a couple of my stakes blew out. It's not going anywhere, but we'll have to fix that tomorrow when it stops raining. All right, guys. Rainy day in Quartzsite. Good morning, everybody. It rained like no tomorrow last night. It didn't quit till like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, like they were predicting, or it said on the weather app. Everything is pretty much stopped flowing. We're going to take a ride around. I really want to see if that red tent made it. But yeah, it rained bad. I got to put some stakes back in the ground for my tarps. They came out. Well, I thought when my guidelines had come off, it didn't. That was an extra guideline I forgot I had that was blowing behind the car, the bean pod. Yeah, almost every stake of my tarp came out. So it was blowing pretty good. But we're going to take a little drive around and see if what the washes look like, and see if that red tent made it. But all right, guys, I'm defrosting my windows. Obviously the car is extremely moist this morning with everything closed up all night and the humidity. What we're going to do when we get back, we're going to run the generator, and we're going to plug in the electric heater and just try to dry the car out as much as possible while we're running the generator today, putting the stakes back in. And yeah, we're gonna go for a little ride and see what quartzsite looks like. All right, guys. So this is Kewen Street, just past the tent city here. Obviously, road is closed, and as you can see, that wash is still running like no tomorrow. That's wide and it's flowing very well on the other side. I really can't believe that red tent made it last night, but yeah, there ain't no going this way today. So I guess we'll go back up to Main Street and take a look up there. All right, guys. Here's that same wash underneath Main Street. So it looks like the tributaries have all pretty much dried up, but this is the main wash coming through town. Obviously, anybody that was in this one wouldn't have made it. I wouldn't doubt that a lot of homeless people are underneath this one at night. But hopefully they were up high enough. But yeah, that's the kind of rain that came through last night. All right. See if there's any. I don't see any other damage so far in town, but this is the wash, the main wash, anyways. All right, guys. So all the tent people are all trying to dry out. I left here at 7:30ish, 7:45 this morning. They all had fires going, and you know, there's no way you could have probably stayed dry in most of these tents around here last night. I looked up on the internet, and the internet said we got 8/100ths of an inch last night. I don't know what they were smoking. I had a bowl out. That bowl's full. The size of the top to the bottom, I would estimate about an inch of rain fell. Some of that could have been off the canopy as well, a little bit. So even if, you know, we got half an inch, I mean, that's a lot of water, you know, and it rained hard. I mean, it wasn't just sprinkling. 8/100ths of an inch, come on. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. It's like 2.5 days, and it's already getting kind of long, so maybe we'll call it part 2, you know, coming up. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up so I can get it out to y'all for Sunday. And then like I said, I've got to do some cleanup here, reaffix the tarps. I want to get my windows cleaned off from the goo from the Velcro I had in there trying to hold the window screens up. And I think the Velcro would work, but the Velcro is just too strong. It ends up either pulling off the foil on the window coverings or ripping the coverings. So I think Velcro would work if you didn't get good Velcro. Cheap, cruddy Velcro may work better. But like I said, the suction cups seem to work pretty decent. All right, guys, I'm going to get cleaned up around here, get everything tidied, the car, get the generator going, get the heater in there, the electric heater. That way I can get everything, you know, try to use as much moisture out of that car or the bean pod as possible. So, all right, guys, you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, and we will see you next time. Thank you for watching, subscribing, commenting, liking, sharing, all that fun stuff. And we'll see you next time on Jelly Bean Outdoors.